Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a little battle royale, if you will. I'm going to put the Hourglass Mineral Veil Primer up against the L'Oreal Infallible Matte Lock Primer. See how these work. Revolution, new concealer, and the Tarte Shape Tape. See how these work. So on my left side, we will have the Hourglass and the Tarte Shape Tape. We'll just kind of keep the two high-end products together, and then we'll keep the dupes or the drugstore products on the other side. If you want to go ahead and see how this works out, what is better, if they're the same, if they're not, if you can save yourself some dollar bills, yo, then go ahead and just keep watching. I already have like my skincare done. I have my brows on. That's really all that I have on. So I'm going to go ahead and take the Hourglass Mineral Veil Primer, which I've been obsessed with and I've been loving. So I'm going to put this on, rub it in. Oh. Okay. I already know that I love this primer. I already know how it works. What is on my, it's like toothpaste stuck on my lip. Well, that's attractive. This is a really, really great primer. I honestly didn't think it was gonna work that well for me with my oily skin, but it does. It works amazing with my oily skin. I can even put this primer on my nose, and normally I actually don't put any primer on my nose because it just doesn't work. It makes it separate, all that good stuff. So as you can see, they're both like this white kind of consistency. I would say the L'Oreal one maybe a smidge more watery than the Hourglass, but it still feels pretty good, and it definitely yeah, it's not as powdery, like a powdery of a finish as the Hourglass one has. Test out these primers. I'm going to use something that isn't a matte foundation. It's not dewy either. It's supposed to be a satin finish, and it's just one of my all-time favorite foundations, and it's the Wet n Wild Photofocus foundation. I'm going to use this because I know it works really well with my skin, and it neither claims to be dewy or luminous. It's just kind of a natural finish, and so if this can, and by this I mean if the primers can kind of keep me you know, nice and matte, then we'll kind of know it's like kind of more so the primers. So yeah, I'm just gonna blend this all in. Going to test out the concealers. So I'm gonna take the Tarte Shape Tape one over here on my high-end side with the Hourglass foundation. And we're gonna kind of, I won't do my nose on that one. So there is that. And then I'm going to take the Makeup Revolution one. And yeah, so the colors are pretty even actually. This, the Tarte one may be a smidge more pink, but I mean, they're pretty dang close. I'm just going to take my Y6 brush and buff out the Makeup Revolution side, which, I mean, this stuff's blending in really nice. Wow, this stuff just like blends in like look at that, like so easily. I think I'm going to just use a smidgen more just because the Tarte Shape Tape does go a little bit longer. Like, you can stretch it a little bit more than this one, or, you know, because I tried to put on about the same, but, which isn't bad. I mean, I used maybe, what, a dot more of the Makeup Revolution. It's not horrible, but I just want my two sides of my face to be even out. I was able to get the Tarte Shape Tape down to about here, and I was able to get the other one down to about here. So not a huge difference, but enough to notice, if that makes sense. What? So that is done. So far it looks pretty good. I'm not gonna lie though, my pores on this side look a little bit better than my pores on this side. This is like kind of before I set it. Hopefully you guys can see it pretty well. But you can definitely see like right in here, I've got quite a bit of pores. They're pretty large. And then over here, they're not as noticeable, which is interesting because the other day when I used this, it didn't really help my pores. So maybe this side just has bigger pores. I don't know. Go ahead and take my Cover FX setting powder. This is a mattifying powder, but honestly, I don't really have any powders that aren't mattifying, so, you know. And we're just gonna set it, but this is my all-time favorite setting powder. I really wanna give these products a fair shot and a good chance. So I am using products that I love, that I know work, on my skin, that I've worked in the past with other products. So, ooh. They both look pretty dang the same. Sorry, I have to look in the viewfinder because my mirror is way down here. I guess I can try to like bump it up, but I don't know. They look pretty much the same to me. I can't personally tell a huge difference between the two sides, so that's pretty good. Right? Set everything. I'm not gonna use a huge setting spray because again, I want to see how this is gonna work without a setting spray that's supposed to like be matte and lock everything in. So I'm just gonna kind of absorb everything into my skin with some MAC Fix Plus. So yeah, so I went ahead and just sprayed my face with a little bit of the MAC Fix Plus. So like I've said before with this isn't a huge like long lasting setting spray. It's just gonna kind of melt everything together, kind of finish the look. But I really wanted to just kind of see how this was gonna look without a true setting spray, if that makes sense. I want to just basically know how these are gonna wear. So anyway, this is what it looks like right now. I can't tell a difference, like I said. Maybe you guys can tell a difference. I personally can't. Okay, it is 1 o'clock right now. So I will check back in with you guys in a little bit and we'll see how this goes. Hey guys, okay, welcome back. So it is 6:42 in the evening and this is what my skin is looking, oh, goodness, is what I am looking like. So pretty dang good. I would say I may be a smidge, like a smidge more shiny on this side, but not a lot. And I think that's also, like I can see it kind of right in here a little bit more. And I think that's also me being like super nitpicky about it. Let me zoom you in. You can really see because I moved the light. So you can really see it now. I mean, just like a little bit right in here this side is a little shiny right in here. But overall, it's not bad. My chin isn't very shiny. My nose isn't super shiny. My forehead, like these products are working. Working pretty well. A little shiny around the nose, nothing too crazy. But yeah, I mean, overall, it looks really good. The concealer, both sides have creased a little bit, and I'll kind of show you, I don't know how well you can actually see, but you can see they both creased a little bit. Earlier today, my mom and my dad both said that this side, they could see my dark circles a lot more of than this side. And this is the Tarte, and then the Hourglass, and then the L'Oreal, and the Makeup Revolution one. So yeah, I will say, as most products do, it did like break up around my nose. I mean, pretty much it's instantaneous on me. It's starting to look a smidge cakey on my chin, not crazy. Everywhere else though looks pretty dang good. I'm pretty impressed. So that's where we're at right now. It is a little bit more broken up right in here too. You can kind of see it. There's a little bit more separation than this side has. Just like right there. That's really weird. I wonder, I'm gonna like kind of powder that out, or like not powder, but kind of buff it out a little bit. See if that helps. I don't have any product on this brush. I just pulled it out. It's a little bit. But yeah, so overall, maybe this side does have it. It's just a little bit more broken up right in here than this side, but yeah, yeah, I'm really liking both of these products. I think it looks really good. I will try to do one more check-in before I go to bed or take my makeup off for the night. But yeah, so far, pretty impressed. So far, so good. Guys, it is now 9:52. I've had this makeup on for like, what, 9 hours, I think? 10 hours? I don't know. I got done editing a video and I am kind of ready to go to bed. But yeah, anyway, as far as my makeup goes, I think it looks... Lily's in here now. Yep. Hi, Lil. I think it looks pretty good. I did kind of pick at this like dry skin piece that I had right here from a pimple. Anyway, just a smidgen shiny, like just a smidgen, you guys. But I mean, overall, that's pretty dang good. So yeah, I mean, I kind of zoomed in pretty close as I could. I think it looks pretty good. I mean, I'm a little, let me change my lighting too. So now we can hopefully see maybe just a little bit better. But yeah, I mean, I'm a little shiny right here and it's obviously broken up all in here, which makeup always does there. And right on my chin, it always breaks up every time. This side is a little shiny as well, but I will say this side has broken up a little bit more, which is really weird. It's like a straight line. But this side has not. As far as like creasing and the under eyes go, I mean, they're both creased. I would say this side is maybe a smidge less. But yeah, I mean, overall, I think it looks pretty good for both sides. Oh, final thoughts. Concealers. If you love the Tarte Shape Tape, or if you've been really wanting to try it, but you can't justify spending the moolah, pretty dang good dupe. The Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage and Concealer Contour is, I mean, this even says contour concealer, like they're the same. You get 10 milliliters or 0.3381 fluid ounces of the Tarte Shape Tape. It is. This one you get 0.11 fluid ounces or 3.4 milliliters. Yeah. Also, something kind of interesting, this one says it has a 12-month shelf life and this one says it has a 6-month shelf life. By the way, I've also been using this for longer than 6 months, probably about a year. The Hourglass versus the L'Oreal. You know, this side is just a smidgen more shiny, but they have both lasted a pretty long time. They both look really good. They've both definitely helped my skin. I mean, I was really loving this one and I was like, ooh, I have to spend $54, but if I have this one, maybe I won't. I don't know. This is all crazy to me. Sorry, I thought I saw my battery light flashing, but I'm not. Anyway, it is time for me to go to bed. So let me know in the comments down below what your opinions are as far as even on my own skin, which one you like better, which one you think is good. My mom personally likes the Hourglass, and this one, she's like, I liked the cheaper concealer, but the more expensive primer. But she did agree that they both looked pretty good. Anyway, yeah, let me know what you guys think down below. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and as always, I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye, guys. Lillian, get out of that kitty litter. You have to stay. Ew, you have kitty litter all over your nose. Don't go. Ew, get out of here. Go away. Don't like get it all over me. Lily, go sit down. Ugh. You eat poop, you grosso. Ugh. Don't even look at me.
Hey.
Hey.
Did you get my tip?
Hey.
What?
Girls, get out of it.